what are you doing?
Sorry, Stan, I'm running a little late. I got an appointment with the dean. I'm sorry.
Congratulations on the election.
Oh,
way to go.
Thanks.
Mike, thanks for putting the dance in the school paper. Really appreciate
You
it.
bet. Glad to do it.
Mike, got a minute?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Remember that feature assignment you promised me? Can we talk about it now?
It'll have to wait. Oh, did you whip the mailing list for the alumni into shape?
All taken care of.
And you hustled the late ad copy over to the printers?
I hustled all 22 blocks. I missed lunch and my chemistry class. Too bad your car's busted. I could have used the ride.
Hey, couldn't be helped.
Mike, I just saw you drive up.
I got the car fixed during lunch hour, okay?
What's with you anyway? This whole semester, you've really backed us against the wall with deadlines. Not to mention you either hack at us or ignore us.
Well, maybe you deserve it. Try looking at it that way.
I'm looking at this. There's a big hole on page 3. I'm still waiting for your lead editorial.
I'll get right on it after my tennis game with the dean.
Dean Harper, your hero? Ooh, how did you manage that?
Nothing to it. Mr. Harper invited me. What do you think of them apples?
Sure has changed. Can't figure him out. What's happened to him?
Something they call success.
Mike, I called you 8 times last night. Your line was busy.
Sorry, I've been on a treadmill.
We're going up to our place in the mountains for the weekend, and guess what? My dad wants to know if you want to come along.
Yeah, great. Oh, no, we got matches on Saturday.
Well, so what? You're playing Friday, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm the team captain. I gotta be there.
You know, I've hardly seen you these last 2 weeks, and I can never get you on the phone.
Pam, I'm sorry. I've been really busy with this tournament.
Are you seeing somebody else?
No, of course not. Pam, you're my girl.
I want to be with you this weekend.
All right, let me work on it.
Mike, talk to you tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of tennis in college. I still do, but not as much as I'd like to.
Well, you're staying in great shape. You must love the game as much as I do.
Hey, you really loaded down this semester. You're the senior class president, you're the editor of the Spartan, captain of the tennis team. Do you ever get any time for yourself?
Not very often. I like it that way, though. I like to stay in action.
Well, how was the team? Team in shape for this weekend?
Yeah, we better be. We've worked our tails off the last couple of weeks. The whole season comes down to this tournament. We're gonna win it. We got to.
Sounds like a matter of life and death.
Just about.
Yeah, we don't get hung up on it. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, and that's just the way life is.
Not according to my dad. There's just 2 kinds of people, he says. Winners and losers. If you're not one, you're the other. A loser. A nothing, and I got no intention of being that. Oh, by the way, Mr. Harper, congratulations on being nominated Teacher of the Year. I'm running an editorial about it in next week's paper.
Thanks. Say, Mike, you're in Mr. Stacy's senior math class, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Pretty hairy course in the beginning, but I think I finally got a handle on it. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just curious.
He's a good teacher. I like him.
You got your midterm math exam coming up tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, huh?
All right, look, let's do some serious warming up, and you take it easy on the old guy. I haven't been out here on the court in a month.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Here.
Say, Mike, by any chance did you lose a binder?
A what?
A binder, loose leaf binder. You know, blue?
No, I don't think so. Why'd you ask?
Well, someone turned one into the lost and found. I thought it might be yours. Look, let's get moving. We haven't got much time.
That lost binder, you say it was blue?
Yeah, with pockets on the insides of both covers.
Better check my locker when we're finished. Not sure, of course, but it could be mine. I keep losing things. Anything else? Papers or anything?
Yeah, there was some papers tucked in the folder on the back cover. I'd rather not talk about it now, so let's keep rallying.
Yeah, sure.
Too much muscle.
This binder thing, how come it's such bad stuff?
Well, last night someone burglarized the faculty room. They broke into Mr. Stacy's locker and they stole a copy of the midterm math exam. Let's practice a few at the net.
Yeah, sure. I was just thinking, Mr. Harper, how does the lost binder tie in with the burglary of the faculty room?
Well, I checked the papers. They were tucked inside the fold on the back cover of the binder, and one of them was a copy of the midterm exam.
Oh. I think I see what you're getting at.
Beg your pardon?
Well, whoever picked up my binder must have slipped the stolen copy of the math exam in the back.
But you said you weren't sure it is your binder.
Well, no, but there's a good chance it is. I mean, after all, it's missing.
But a minute ago, you weren't sure at all that it was missing.
Well, no, of course I'm not sure. I just said the way I lose things, it probably could be mine. I didn't say it was a fact.
Hey, why the scowl?
Well, I mean, this burglary thing throws me. I don't want anybody to get the idea that I'm lashed into a mess like that.
Why would anyone have any reason to think that?
Well, by what you just said. I mean, somebody turning in my lost binder with a copy of a stolen math exam in the back? Somebody's really got it in for me.
Oh? Who?
I don't know. Must be real desperate for a good mark.
A bit too desperate.
Maybe he goofed off, or afraid he'd have his folks on his back if he got a bad grade. Maybe he needs it to get into college, or just to feel good about himself.
It had to mean an awful lot to him.
Say, Mr. Harper, I hope you don't think I had anything to do with this burglary.
Why should I think that?
I mean, it's weird, you know, breaking into a teacher's locker. No way I'd have any part of anything like that.
Well, it certainly wouldn't make any sense, would it?
Of course, I'd much rather have an A or B showing on my college application, but I wouldn't rob a teacher's locker for that.
Right. Now that that's settled, you ready?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Whoa.
Hey, don't tell me you've been off the courts for a month.
Plain luck.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt again, Mr. Harper. You know, I was thinking this could be a good story for the paper. You did say you had no idea who committed the burglary.
Well, we do have a lead.
You do?
Uh-huh. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nice shot.
Good rally.
15 all.
About that lead, sir. You free to talk about it?
I don't think I'd be betraying a confidence.
What kind of a lead is it, sir?
Well, I'll let you be the judge. On the back of the stolen exam, there were some notations along the margin.
Notations?
Yeah, scraps of handwriting.
What does that prove?
It seems that the notations belong to the person that did the stealing.
You're kidding.
Is this your binder, Mike? handwriting?
I don't get it. This is weird. There's got to be some kind of gag. Breaking into a teacher's locker? Me? You really think I'd do such a thing?
If you were in my place, what would you think?
I'm not in your place. I'm in my place, and I've worked damn hard to get there, too. I hold some pretty responsible jobs on this campus. I've got a reputation to protect. I'm not just some nobody.
You still haven't answered the question.
Maybe you found the stolen exam in my binder, but I didn't put it there. I didn't break into Stacy's locker, and I didn't rip off the test. And if you think so, you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
You want to keep playing?
Sure, why not?
It's 15 all. All. 30-15. All.
I guess you've already talked to the principal about this.
I haven't spoken to anyone. Principal's gone for the day. 30 all. 30-40.
What are you going to tell him?
What should I tell him, Mike?
You want to serve?
Nice shot. That's game.
You know, I'm really teed off. I'm not getting a fair shake. I get the feeling you're already convinced I'm guilty.
Are you guilty, Mike?
I lose my binder, and it's found with a stolen math exam stuck in the back. So what? You don't have a thing that ties me in directly to that burglary.
Nothing, Mike. Just the handwriting. It's your serve. Out. Love 15. Love 30. You want to tell me about it, Mike?
Tell you what.
You didn't have to cheat. You were making a C. That was more than enough for a passing grade.
Passing grades aren't my speed. I'm going for a college scholarship.
The winner's circle is a lonely place, Mike. You can't live there all the time.
4 months to graduation. Will they try to kick me out?
You'll probably draw a suspension, and you'll have to give up all your extracurricular activities.
Sign off as senior class president? You're gonna make me give up the newspaper? You're gonna make me give up the tennis team?
Afraid so.
You're gonna make me king of the lepers. I'll walk down a corridor and everybody's gonna head in the opposite direction. I can't handle that.
You should have thought of that before.
I could always transfer to Westmount, you know. My dad knows the principal there.
That's a cop-out, Mike. A mature person doesn't run away from the consequences of his decisions. He lives with them, the good ones and the bad ones.
Why did you ask me down here anyway? To play a little cat and mouse? To try to get a confession out of me? Is that the real game?
Mike, I've been watching you for 3 years. I saw you as a freshman, And I saw myself in action all over again. You're walking down the same road I did.
What did you do?
Pretty much the same thing. I cheated. And I got caught, thank God. See, Mike, I wanted to be king of the mountain and nothing was gonna stop me. There's only one thing that mattered. That was winning. First place.
Well, if you got it, why not go for it? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Unless your life depends upon it. Unless you can't feel good about yourself without it. I felt that I was nothing unless I was number one. So I spent a lot of time and energy running away from myself. Every time I came in first or won a game, I said to myself, see, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. I'm really good for something. And that's why I still am grateful I got caught, because it forced me to take a cold, hard look at myself. And you know what I found, Mike? I found that I was an okay guy. Win or lose, I didn't have to run away, and I didn't have to prove anything. Felt pretty good about that. You gotta try that, Mike.
You know, I really don't have to take this. You can't say flat out that I'm guilty. This is all you've got. And I can destroy this.
Michael, you could tear up the evidence, but you cannot change the truth. You are going to have to make a decision about what you're going to do.
An open letter to the student body of Cosgrove High. This probably violates all rules of journalism, but it has to be done. This letter is a public confession, an apology, and a plea for your understanding. I am a cheater.